Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended. As always, I'm Captain Beefy, this is the Game Vault, and this is a penguin. Kairuku or something like that is what they call him in game. Anyway, we're going to do a creature spotlight on this guy today. I'm going to show you why you want to get these guys, and I'm going to show you how to turn a couple of these guys into a polymer farm. So let's cue up the music, and we'll get right to it. Alright, so if you want to locate these guys, you're going to have to head up to the northwestern part of the map. I'll show you exactly where we are right now. We're on this pretty little island here. Hold on, I got the wrong map up. Oh. Let's get back to it. Keep doing that. Okay. So yeah, we are right here at 28.8 and 4.2. There's another island right up here where there's a bunch. Sometimes you'll see them here. You'll also find them down here, all along the shore, and, you know, several other locations. Anywhere where there's icebergs and all that, you find a good chance of locating these guys. Bring some warm clothes. I'm not wearing warm clothes, but I'll be okay. It's not, I don't suffer from the cold too bad. But what we're looking for here, these guys are knockout tames. And you're going to want a male and you're going to want a female. Okay? And here we got a baby 87, not really that great. We're going to look for some decent levels. The thing is, we want to find parents with babies because knocking these guys out for a tame can be a little bit challenging. They have very low health pools, and very often you'll just end up killing them if you're using, especially if you're using a crossbow, even a rifle. If you got a high-powered rifle, they're fairly easy to kill. You can knock them out with your fists, or you can use a club, but again, they got a high amount of torpor, and usually by the time you knock them out, you know, you'll get lucky once in a while and get one. But until then, you're going to end up killing a few of them, and that's a little bit frustrating. So there wasn't any really nice ones there. We're going to look on this iceberg over here. What I like to do is find baby ones, and then I'll take the parent and eat the parent, and then I will take the baby home with me. So that seems to be the easiest way to do it, and I'll tame the baby up when we get back to the house. I'll claim it. Normally, I can get levels on it. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. I think it's a time thing as far as that goes. Like, if you wait long enough, when you actually imprint on the baby, these are all garbage, it will have it will gain levels instead of just remaining low level. None of these seem to be particularly interesting. Let's look down here. Oh, that's a pretty blue one. Definitely a mama, level 60. Nope. And what do we got here? 70. Alright, we'll look around the backside of this too. Yeah, I should have brought a piece of fur. Yeah, nothing here. Let's go over here. Should have brought a piece of fur with me, but that's okay. I'll be fine. So we'll continue our search here, and I'll bring you back when I find a couple, and I'll show you how I handle this. Alright, so I located a wild male, 130, and it does have a baby, and the baby's right here next to it. And that baby is a female 130. So we're going to go ahead and take this one. First thing we're going to do is grab the parent. Come on. Let's slow it down a little bit. We were a little too close for that maneuver. And boom, we got the parent. We're going to kill the parent. Doesn't take much. Then we're going to grab the baby. And we've got our first of hopefully two that we can locate. If I only bring home one, I only bring home one. We can carry two at once on the RG because you can carry one in the beak. I'll show you how that works here in a second. In fact, let's go ahead and drop this guy and then I'll show you. We'll put him right here. Turn around and we'll hit the R3 button as we're flying over. And now we've got him in our beak, as you can see. Totally harmless. Doesn't hurt the guy at all. What do we got over here? 60. we're going to look for a second one now. I'll be back when we find them. Alright, so I found 2 more 130 females. Or actually, that's a male. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to go kill the father. Grab him right up. And we're going to have to drop this 130. So let me go ahead and hit R3 to drop him. There we go. Now I can do that. And I can pick up my 130s. Let's make sure I get the right ones. So there's a male. We don't want the male. We want this guy here. And this little one over there. So first off, we'll grab this guy. Got him. And then we'll grab this one. Got him. So I got 2 130. And I believe they're both female. Yep. So we're going to head back to base with these 2. And we're going to claim them when we get back to base. Now, hopefully, enough time has passed. Because I believe that's the factor. I haven't figured it out yet. But, you know, once you kill a parent, if you try to claim a creature immediately, these 130s will remain at 130. I've done this before where I've killed a parent creature and then flown off with the baby or the juvenile or whatever and claimed it, and I've gained the levels. But then there's been times where it hasn't worked, so I'm kind of like a little like confused about that. So if one of these claims and gets levels and the other doesn't, then it's probably a time thing and I should have waited a little bit longer. If neither of them get levels, then I don't know what the hell to say about that. And if both of them get levels, then maybe I waited long enough. I haven't figured out the science behind it yet. So if you guys know, please let me know down in the comments exactly what to do to make sure you get levels on creatures that you claim, these babies, because it's a little confusing. I've been playing around with some different scenarios, trying out different things, trying to figure out what makes it work and what doesn't make it work. And for the life of me, I don't know yet. So, yeah, it's kind of messed up. So, I'll see you guys back at the base. Alright, so we are home. Let me slow it down here. Oh, I don't want those plant species X to shoot these guys. Glad I thought of that. Let me get the hell out of here real quick and go up here. That could have been bad. We'll go... Yeah, this should be far enough out for sure. I'm going to go ahead and drop the one. And then we'll drop the other one. And let's claim him. The juvenile, I believe, was the first one that we freed up. So that's the first one we're going to try to imprint on. We did, and we got levels, 195. So this one is the more recent one. It's been a little bit of time, not nearly as long as that one, but let's try it out. We got levels on both of them. Perfect. So yeah, that might be the factor. That might be what makes it work. Honestly, I don't know. You know? So we're going to take these guys and bring them inside where it's a little safer. And I'll bring them back where the food is, and I'll show you the polymer farm and how that works and why I went for 2 more females. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So right here, this is the polymer farm. Currently, we've got a bunch of penguins in the ground. Let's get you guys picked up and out of here. Come on. Don't get stuck in the ground. Fix this wild card. We need this fixed. This is not good. Come on. There we go. Alright, you get stuck there. That's fine. Let's try that again. There we go. So this is what my polymer farm is made up of, basically. And it's for organic polymer, right? Oh, here's another one. Hold on. Now I got 2 males in here and 3 females, and they're all set to mate. They're going to be mating constantly, right? So it's kind of funky when you walk in here. This Oviraptor is set to pick up all of their eggs. So as you can see, he's been picking up fertilized penguin eggs on a consistent basis. The Pelagornis is in here because he harvests lots of polymer from these babies. Now, this is a PvP server, even though... Whoop, Alright, so to make this work, we're going to go to our little guy here. We're going to turn his collection off. Then we're going to go in and we're going to toss all these eggs on the ground. Just keep them tossing. I got a couple air conditioners in here. It's just enough to get these guys hatched. This guy's aimed in the exact right direction to throw these right toward the ACs. As you can see, they're right there. And they're all incubating and doing well. So when they all hatch up, I'll show you what we do here. Some of them are going to hatch immediately, but other ones will take a little bit. Only a couple of them are going to hatch right away. We can wait, no big deal. So we'll be back shortly. Alright, so we're less than 30 seconds away from all these eggs hatching. As you can see, we've already had quite a few pop out. They're really cute when they're little, aren't they? I mean, they're kind of cool looking when they're fully grown too, but when they're little, they're just like, oh, look at these guys. They're so adorable. So yeah, having a bunch. Whoop, there we go. It's like popcorn. Look at them go. Alright, I don't know how many there are there. But I know how many there's about to be, but just check this out. We go with the Pelagornis and chop. And chop, and chop. And I think we got them all. Yep, we sure did. So just that little batch there, we got almost 600 polymer. Organic polymer. Almost 600 just from that. So what we want to do now is turn this guy back on to egg collecting. And I guess we had another one hatch. Where did that one go? Where is it? There you are. Come here, buddy. Alright, that put us over, or almost at 600 again. So, yeah, that's how the organic polymer farm works. The more females you have, and I got 2 more that we're about to recruit and put in there once they're fully grown. Got the juvenile and the adolescent here. How long till you grow up? Yeah, not too much longer, huh? So, yeah, that gets you tons and tons of polymer. I'll show you what I've got stockpiled now. Now, I told the guys at any time they need organic polymer to come raid me. And looks like they haven't done that for a while. So, yeah, we're up over 4,000 polymer now. Organic polymer. And that's great. So, when we were up there actually getting the guys, we could have stuck around. Like, if I was really hunting, I've already got my farm going. It's cool. I just got these 2 new guys to demonstrate this. I'll throw them in there and put them on mating when they're fully grown. But while we were up there, we could have farmed a ton of polymer with this guy, but we just killed a couple and we didn't keep the bodies. So, something else cool about these guys, okay? Check out my cold and heat resist. Let's go inside and do it. Here in the corner, we are at 520. You know what? The air conditioners are in here. Let's take this guy out. Okay. Come on out here, buddy. And we'll get out of his range. And we're looking at what? 165 and 287. Walk up to him. 165, 287. Pick him up. I thought we were supposed to get a bonus from that. 194, 287. So it does give you a little bit more cold resist when you got one of these guys in your hand, which is kind of cool. So yeah, so that's how you basically set up a polymer farm. It's very easy to use. Now, if you don't have an overraptor, you can do it without the overraptor. You would just have eggs constantly hatching. So anytime you walked in here, there would be babies all the way up to maybe adults, depending on how quickly things grow on your server. There'd probably be a lot of dead juveniles and adolescents is probably what you would find. And it might lag you out a little bit when you get close to your base, especially if you have a big base like mine. I wouldn't want to walk in here and find 40 little babies running around and just hanging out, you know. So that's why I use the overraptor, but it can be done without the overraptor. And it can be done without the Pelagornis. You can use anything you want to harvest them up. If you got a Therizino, that'll probably work pretty well. If you got yourself a Moss Chops that you put the bonus levels into organic polymer, I have a feeling that thing would be amazing, you know, for harvesting polymer. However you want to do it. I just happen to like the Pelagornis for it. He's got some more uses, and he's also going to be the subject of a creature spotlight soon because it's a pretty cool creature and it's well worth having. So yeah, that's going to wrap this one up, guys. If you found this video useful at all, please leave a like on it down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications. Hope you have a great day. I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. We'll see you next time. Until then, peace.